Hello everybody, this is Dr. Konya Nikispe Mendoza. On this occasion, I will talk you about an important study titled The Influence of the Sex in the Molecular Characteristics and Outcomes of Malignant Tumors. I will start by explaining a brief introduction. Then first we must take into account the biomarkers that play a key role in the selection of patients to be treated with specific therapies. The principal biomarkers are PD-1, PD-L1, CTLA4, microcyclitis instability, and tumors mutational burden, while the other potential biomarkers are still under evaluation. In the other hand, there is sex as a predictor of the efficacy of immunotherapy has not been adequately evaluated in basic translational or clinical settings because the effects of sex is made by different distributional of clinical, pathological, and epidemiological characteristics between sex, such as mutational burden, smoking status, or histology, among others. Well, its sole are being mentioned to be this effect of the sex hormonal on the PD-1, PD-L1 pathway should be further studies seen if goal determinate different responsibilities to the immunotherapy. Well, in this case, these hormones also affect the number of function of immunology cells, depending of cell type, tumor microenvironment, age, and reproductive status of the individual. Continuing with the methods points of this study, I will explain different points. The first point is the analysis of the retrospective cohort of Oncol. This study evaluate oncological patient affiliated with Oncosalud during 20 years for 20 different sex relative types of cancer. The type of cancer, ICD codes, and number of patients are shown in supplementary table in this slide. The second point is the tumor slave for sequentially. Paraffin environment tumors twists were collected from a patient of metastatic melanoma, colorectal cancer, and SCLC patient diagnosed at the Oncosalud. Okay. 8 formalin 50 paraffin environment. Okay. The third point is the next generation sequentially. No. In this case, the choice panel targets single nucleotide variants and insertion deletion in the follow genes BFRAF, AGFR, KRAS, and RIS, and TP53. Okay, is that more important? Continuing with the results points of this study, I will explain to you about improved outcomes for women in different cancer types. Well, the meta-analysis of 13,690 patients that polled hazard ratio from the analysis of 20 different types of cancer determined a decreased risk of death in female patients. Significant difference in the risks of death were observed in head and neck cancer, leukemia, liver cancer, lymphoma, melanoma, multiple myeloma, and non-melanoma skin cancer, as seen in figure number 1. Well, the second point is the difference in mutational status in melanoma, colon, and lung cancer. This study evaluated in total 3,101 patients with liver cancer, of which 160 were women. Significantly, association between sex and mutational status was found in liver cancer with regard to AGFR mutations, namely 22% in men, with 34 in women percent, no, as seen in figure number 2. The third point is the enriched immunely process in women. The number of immunely processed overexpressed in women was higher than in men in gastric adenoma cancer, head and neck cancer, liver cancer, colon rectal cancer, melanoma, and pancreas cancer. Overly, 22 categories of general ontology for immunely processed were enriched in tumor from women. As seen in the feature number 3, well, according to the gene ontology groups, the process that were significantly enriched in women in evaluation malignancies were related to response to stimulating multi-organism process, location of immune cells, immune system development, immune response cellular process, and activation of and immune response. Okay, this the most frequent gene sits in the activation of immune response process where antigen receptor medial signaling pathway, activation of immune response, and T cell receptor signaling pathway. And the fourth point is enriched immunity process in men. In this study, in total 80 immunity process were enriched in tumors from male patients. In contrast to the other cancer, in thyroid cancer, there was a significantly more frequent expression of the IP in men compared to women. Okay, this is more important. That the cancer is one of the most important health problems worldwide, and many efforts are being conducted to improve to current therapy regimens and to develop new treatments. Within new treatments, immunotherapy has become the backbone of cancer treatment in different types of malignancies. And for this reason, there is a currently race for the search of new predictive biomarkers. This study evaluated several features including survival and mutational status from real-world and transcriptomic datasets to explore difference between female and male cancer patients. The limitation in this study is the hazard ratio are not adjusted for important prognostic factors in cancer such as age at diagnostic, clinical stage, and histological feature, among other factors. Therefore, this study is to evaluate one of the largest cohort of cancer patients in Latin America. In the sex, according to global cancer statistics, the incidence of mortality related to cancer worldwide is higher in men than in women. Okay, in this study, cohort of patients, 27% lower risk in death in women compared to men. In conclusion, sex is an important factor that influences the tumor microenvironment and subsequently the ability of the host to control the tumor as relative to clinical outcomes favoring the famous patient. A comprehensive analysis of these different could lead to improve therapeutic strategies and discovery of new targets, particularly from immunotherapy. Thank you for your attention, and that's all from me. Until next time. Bye.